We're in for a spicy one today. Is it realistic for the New York Yankees to trade for shortstop Carlos Correa? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button before you go. Also, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road now to 30,000 subscribers. So if you could help us get there, that would be an absolute blessing. The reason why I'm bringing up Carlos Correa is because basically the media is bringing up Correa potentially to the Yankees. There is a projected trade out there, and I'm going to go over that in a little bit. But should the Yankees do it, and is it realistic for them to land Correa? Well, let's talk about the Twins and where they are financially. They're not in a very good place. I'll leave it at that. They're not in a very great place. But to elaborate on it, the Twins' budget for 2025 is reportedly $130 million. The current roster is projected to make $142 million. They finished in fourth place in the American League Central. If they want to improve this team, they're going to have to shed some payroll to meet their budget. Correa is projected to make over $37 million next year. In offloading his contract, that gives you the room to go and improve your team and maybe make a run at the Central. But finishing in fourth place, the Twins aren't the healthiest team either. Lewis isn't very healthy. Buxton, Correa last year all struggled with injuries, unfortunately. Last year, though, Correa did play well in the games that he did play in 86 games for the Twins. Correa did hit .310 with 14 home runs, 54 RBI, and a .905 OPS. Now in 2023, where he played in 135 games, Correa had a down year, hit .230, 18 home runs, 65 RBI with a .711 OPS. In 2022, he had a solid year as a member of the Twins, hit over .290 in 136 games, and then he had a really great year with the Astros in 2021, which led him to land with the Twins in his free agent year the following season. So Correa really hasn't had an injury-riddled season since 2019, outside of last year, though. So you're taking on a lot of money if you're the Yankees, and you're investing in potentially in a player that does have an injury history, and not a great one. Last year, he missed a lot of time, basically half the season. But outside of last season, the last year where he really missed a lot of time was back in 2019, where he only played in 76 games for the Astros. Correa's contract, if the Yankees were to acquire him, he would be under contract until at least the 2028 season, and then there are vesting options for 2029, 2030, 2031, and 2032. Correa will be entering his age 30 season. If the Yankees were to acquire Correa, most likely he would move over there to third base, not first base, to third base. Correa has a really great arm. He finished in the 78th percentile last year and is a pretty solid defender. He had, his outs above average was a 5 over there at shortstop, but he did have -3 defensive runs saved over there at short. Now, the projected trade, who the heck would the Yankees trade away to go and get Carlos Correa, to go and get that very expensive contract in Correa? Well, they would have to move in this scenario, according to a journalist, a beat writer, if you will. According to him, they would have to trade away George Lombard Jr., Chase Hampton, and Will Warren. Now, you have to give something up to get something, and George Lombard Jr. is ranked the third-ranked prospect in the Yankees system, just behind Spencer Jones and Jason Dominguez, according to MLB.com. Lombard last year finished the year in high A, where he had a strong month of September, finished with a .283 batting average, .389 on base percentage with an .824 OPS. He doesn't really have much power, but hopefully he develops that in the coming years. I wouldn't want to trade away Lombard Jr. I really don't. I would like to keep him But as I said, you have to give something up to get something. And if you were to go and get Correa, you would get an everyday player and a very good everyday player. But he just needs to be healthy. Lombard is going to be, in my opinion, I think, a good player down the road. It's just, when will that happen? Probably in a couple of years. 1 year at best. So maybe he's on the team next season. I don't think so, though, because he really has to fly through the system. For with Lombard, you're kind of looking 2 years at the very least, until we see him up here at the major league level. So you're trading Lombard and you're getting Correa. You're also trading Chase Hampton. Once upon a time, I believe, was the second ranked Yankee prospect in the system, or the third ranked. He struggled with injuries last year. He missed a lot of time. And then Will Warren had a down year in AAA, and then at the major league level also had a down year. He did not pitch well for the Yankees while he was up here. But is it realistic for the Yankees to go and get Correa? I don't think the Yankees are going to add on $37 million for the 2025 season. I really don't. Maybe if you could move Marcus Stroman in that deal to offload some money, but then you're still taking on almost $20 million. I don't see the Yankees doing that. I would think the Yankees, in offloading George Lombard Jr. and 2 pitchers with 6 years of control, the Yankees probably would want the Twins to eat some money, and the Twins are they're interested in dumping money, not eating anything. They want to dump money because they need money to spend in order to improve this team. So if they eat some of Correa's money, it kind of, in a way, defeats the purpose of trading him. So if they're trying to go for it next year, which the Twins supposedly really want to be in it next season, well, maybe you should keep Correa, because why would you pay him, even if it's $10 million? Why would you pay him that $10 million to go play for the Yankees, to go play for the potential American League favorites, the New York Yankees? So we'll see what the heck happens. I don't foresee this happening, so I don't think this is realistic, in my opinion, but it has been talked about in the media as of late, and I just wanted to touch upon it and talk about it here in the video today. So listen, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Would you want Carlos Correa? Do you think it's possible? He's a good ball player when healthy. But then that 2023 season, he played in 135 games and he had a 711 OPS. Not really that good. So that's where I'm like, I don't know, especially if I'm trading away a prospect like George Lombard Jr. Along with 2 pitchers. You're trading away basically 3 of your top 6 prospects in your organization for Correa, which you're taking on a lot of money. I don't think I would do this. I don't think it's realistic, because I don't see the Yankees just tacking on $37 million onto their payroll. I don't see it happening, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Joe, and until next time, signing out.